going on? Today, okay, nice. Today, I'm just talking about a story because I thought I'd make a new series, like a StoryTime series, where I just talk about random stories and stuff that happened to me after I kill this one man. Thank you, Torbjorn, killing it. But yeah, I haven't made a video in a while because I know I talked about how I want to start uploading more, but someone I knew passed away. And you know that took a while to get over, so it's better now. But off that sad topic, I'm gonna do a storytime video because why not? And so today I'm gonna be talking about the stupid story that actually there's two I'm actually debating about telling. I could tell two because they're both really short, so maybe I'll just tell two in this video because they're both pretty short. Yeah, I'll just do that. And I'm talking while I'm playing too, so it's like I might like get off topic sometimes because screw it, I'm gonna go Doomfist because I'm bored. But yeah, I'm sick today, so you know I'm not at school, and I decided to do a video too because I have a bunch of time today before I have to study. So yay. But yeah, and okay, this is the first story. So me and my friend, I'm sure he wouldn't mind me saying his name. His name's Anderson. He was like a really good friend throughout like my childhood, but I stopped talking to him right in like the first of middle school maybe. But that's off the point. That's besides the topic. But yeah, I haven't talked to him in a while. But this is like, this is a long time ago. This was like what time? What? This is 2018. Maybe about 10 years ago. 9 years ago, maybe 8 at the least. So we were about like. What? We were like 6, 7, 8 around then. So yeah, around 2008 too. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. What do I do? Screw it. I'll go for it. Boy, that wasn't gonna work. But yeah. So we were about 6, 7, or 8. So about maybe 2008, 2009, 2010ish, something like that. Around then. I don't think it was 2007. I don't think we were that young. I think we were around 6, so it's probably around 2008, 6 or 7ish. No, but okay, that's besides the point. We were pretty young. If I had to say an averageable age, we were probably around 10. And so we decided, oh, we should go down the street. And there was a bit of a hill on a street, and we decided, oh, let's get a wagon. Let's get a wagon and let's go down. Let's go down the hill in a wagon, and because we were getting bored. Cause what I would do is I'd always get on a skateboard, but I never knew how to skateboard. So I'd just lay on my stomach on it and like control it by leaning my weight to the right or left. Like I don't know, but you know. So we decided, oh my god, that's so many goddamn people. Why? We decided, oh, let's go down the hill in the wagon, cause why not? And so we're driving down this like this road of his, and then I don't remember if I was sitting in the back or if he was sitting in the back. I don't remember. I think if I have to say, I feel like I was in the front, and we were just going down the hill, and we crashed into one of these storm drains. I mean, it wasn't open, obviously, and it wasn't like one of those like little sewage things in the middle of the street. It's one on the curb, you know, where the water leaks goes into. It's like the whole It thing, you know, the kid goes up to the storm drain and he's like, hey kid, you want a balloon? That thing, you know what I'm talking about? Those kind of storm drains. And so we crash into one of those, and it tilts over, and oh, you son of a... Yes! Okay, die. Where's this diva? Where? Oh. No, but so we crashed into the storm drain, and then we almost crack our heads open because, you know, we tilt over and our heads are almost about to hit the storm drain, and you know, so we're already about to hurt ourselves, like, but you know, we're fine. We just got a bit scratched up, maybe a couple of little scratches that were bleeding, but it wasn't horrible. But this guy and his daughter was walking by like straight as we crashed, and he did nothing to help us. I remember exactly verbatim what he said. We literally are crashing. They're walking the corner, and they literally watch us crash. And he makes this face where it's like, ooh, that must have hurt. And then he just walks away. Doesn't say, oh, are you okay? Do you need help or anything? All he does is just say, ooh, that must have hurt. And just walks away. I'm like, wow, that's a good good influence on your daughter there, isn't it? And her daughter was probably about 3 or 4 or something. So I don't. But it was don't so stupid. Like, thanks, dude, for helping us. I appreciate it. And what's the other story? Oh, this one was a bit more recent. This is I remember exactly when this happened too. But let me think of should I play Junkrat, Tracer? Who should I play? I'll play Moira. But okay, this is when I was in 6th grade. And I believe it was 2014. I was 12. Yeah, I think that's it. And I remember the month and everything. So it's just dent. It's like I'm never gonna forget it. And it was like November, I think. And this was like the last like real like sleepover I had with my friend Anderson. This is also with Anderson in it. And so this is in 6th grade, November, I think 2014. Yeah. And so I was 12. Yeah, I was 12. Sorry, I think I already said that. But die, you silly bastard. I'm gonna die. I should have threw down my healing orb. Wait, come on, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Ugh! Don't get me. Ah, shite. I'm dead. Yeah. Man, I lost every match in this elimination comp. But, anyway. Yeah, so and so, I had just, I didn't learn how to ride a bike until I was like 11. It was not good. But, yeah, so, I had just, like, like, taught myself how to, or, no, I think my parents teach me. Like, I just learned how to ride a bike. And so, I was only riding it for about 1 year, but I had a good, I know how to ride a bike. I wasn't like crazy, like I wasn't crazy good doing BMX tricks, like jumping off towers with it and like landing and whoa, no. I was just like, I was a regular bike rider, like I could barely ride in the woods or that I could ride on the street. I mean, but like neighborhood roads, I would never ride on main roads. I'm not about to get hit and die young. But yeah, so I wasn't horrible riding bikes. Like I did win one. Okay, wow, that caught me off guard. But so I was okay. I was okay riding, but I'm a lot better now. Like right now, I'm a lot better. But so he was already skeptical of letting me ride his bike. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna crash it, this that," and I'm like, "No, I'm not. I know how to ride a bike." And he's like, "Fine." And so I'm riding it, and I'm doing fine. And he's like, "Oh, okay, I'm not nervous anymore. You're riding it fine." And so I'm riding it, and he hides in this bush, and it was like a tree bush more, but I couldn't see him. So he ran forward, I guess. I don't remember exactly if he was like, "Oh, I'll be right back," and then maybe he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna race you," and then he like ran faster than I was riding the bike downhill, even though I would have beaten him. So I feel like it wasn't that. I think maybe he was like, "Okay, here, just catch up to me." I was like, "Okay." So I was kind of getting on it, getting ready, and I was biking, and I didn't see him. And I think I was going to bike to his house, and his little development was very small, very small. And so this is like the entrance of it, I remember. And I was like getting on it, and I was going, I'd take a left, and I was going down the hills, like kind of decently fast, kind of slow, but I was still not as good as I am now, so I didn't want to crash or anything, so I was going pretty slow. And so I'm going down the hill, and then he jumps out of the bush to scare me, and because of that, I'm like, "Oh shit," and I meant to say, "Oh crap." I say, "Oh crap," and then I like dent to the left. I like quickly jolt to the left, and I go left, and I hit a car that's parked in front of someone's house. And me being the stupid like 12-year-old I was like, "Oh no!" And then he was like, "Oh no!" And then we like both ran to his house. Now it'd be a lot different. Now I'd actually go to the person's house that. Like, if that happened today, I would definitely go to the person's house and say, "Oh, I had by accident your car," and then do all that stuff. But, being the stupid younglings we were like, "Oh, no!" So we did the only thing we know to do. Run away from the scene. And so we go run to his house. And, Jesus, why is it taking so long to find a match? And we go run to his house. And we're like, what happened? I remember now. We ran to his house. we hid in his backyard because he had a pool in his backyard. And I remember it was kind of drizzling that day, so we hid in his backyard. We were like around his backyard in the shed, looking over to see if like, oh, are they checking the car or this that. And I'm really not that bad of a kid. This is just a stupid thing I did. Like I've never done any crimes or anything, so I never, this was like one of the first bad things I've ever done, and it was just in the moment stupid decision. And we're like hiding. We're like, oh gosh, are they? Did they see that we hit? What's happening? So we see someone go out and look at their car. I'm like, oh my god, we're screwed. They're like looking at the car. They know we hit it. And it's like, oh great, they saw it. What are we doing? And then we go into the house. About 10 minutes later, the people, the neighbors, come and knock on my friend's door. My friend's mom picks it up, the door, and then they're talking about how they saw us hit their car, and then we were saying we're sorry, this that. My friend was crying. I was sitting there just in shock. Like, oh my god, this is a horrible decision we made. Why didn't we just go out to their house and say anything? And so they're like, okay, what's your parents' phone number? And we're like, okay, it's this. I don't know why I did that accent, but they're like, hey, what's your parents' phone number? And I was like, oh, it's this, and this, whatever. And they're like, okay, we're gonna call your parents for legal action and stuff like that. And I remember we went over too. My friend's dad went over to see how bad the dent was, and it wasn't horrible, but you could notice something. It wasn't horrible. And I mean, either way, it's still bad that we ran away, But we're like, oh Jesus, why did we do this? Why? And then we were going back and forth like, it's your fault because you jumped out of the bus. No, it's your fault because you're the one riding the bike. No this, no that, and we were just going back and forth. But it was both our faults because we both ran away from the scene. But I mean, still, that was such a dumb thing. And then, okay, 2.5 years later, right? Wait, 2004. Oh, wait a second. Whoa. 2014. It's been 3.5 years. It's almost 4 years now. Is it almost 4? Yeah, it's almost 4 years now. That's so crazy. It's over 3 years now. This is 2018. Yeah, so it's been 3.5 years since it happened, and they still never called my parents. They still never called my parents to say, oh, your son hit our car, so we're gonna seek legal. We're gonna make you pay for the dent and stuff. But they never called. Jeez, it's so crazy. It's so weird that it's almost 4 years now. That's just crazy to me. But yeah, that's the story for today, and yeah. Bye. Or the